Joining me now is Dmitriy Salita, a promoter and former professional boxer, to share his story. Welcome to Stateside.
Thank you so much for having me.
So how does a promoter, a boxer in your line of work, also practice observing the Sabbath as an Orthodox Jew? I mean, there's a conflict there inherently.
Well, I think that different people are given different talents and put on different spots in this life, in this world, for different reasons. And, you know, boxing has been my path since I was a kid. I started boxing at the Stereo City Boxing Club under the guidance of Mr. Jimmy O'Farrell. You know, I love boxing in every way, the sport of boxing, and dedicated a good part of my life to being an athlete and competing as an amateur and as a professional.
But I mentioned at the top how you have to really juggle your faith versus fighting.
Well, I don't really see it as juggling. I feel that different folks have different talents, and you have to incorporate that with your belief in God. I think that everything comes from God, myself as a Jewish person coming here from the former Soviet Union, you know, America is a great country because we can be who we want to be, and we can practice our faith and be ourselves. You know, the way that my life has happened since I was a kid, getting involved with Judaism and being very serious about boxing, you know, these different synergies intertwined my life in such a way that, you know, that made me who I am today. I gotta say, it was quite challenging when I was a fighter to do that. And there are some
It's
challenges.
easier now as a promoter?
I would say that.
So walk me through how you're able to observe your faith without being able to use any electronic devices, handle money during this period of the Sabbath.
Well, you know, we're very fortunate to have some great people that work with our company. Our next fight is going to be this Friday, January 10th, live on Showtime. Two-time Olympic gold medalist and unified middleweight world champion Clarissa Shields is going to go down in weight and fight Ivana Habazin for the junior middleweight world title. If she wins, she's going to be the fastest fighter in the history of the sport to be a three-division world champion, man or woman, the fastest ever. So
you pass off your duties to someone else?
So that Friday night, I'm going to pass off my duties to my very good staff, I'm sure they're going to do a great job, as they've done on prior events. And on Saturday night, you know, I'll see what the results were and how well the fights went.
You know, there are a lot of Jews who make the choice not to be Orthodox because of the challenges of balancing their career, their families, whatever. You haven't made that choice. You find it very important to stay committed to your faith.
Well, I find it very meaningful. I find that, you know, we all have different philosophies through which we interpret life's events, good and challenging. And I didn't grow up in a religious family. I got involved with Judaism through an organization called Chabad Lubavitch when I was 14 years old, and slowly thereafter, you know, growing in my belief in my faith. And yeah, I feel that I feel very good and very comfortable with what I do. Obviously, sometimes, you know, leading up to an event, there's some nerves and there's some things that you feel are undone or whatever. But you know, it all works out well.
You get it done.
You get it done.
You know, in a way, do you believe you're setting an example for others, not just Jews, but others in life, that money and business isn't everything and faith is ultimately the most important thing? Well,
I think that money and business and success are tools, you know, for bigger and better things, and to help your family, to help your environment, you know, each stage in life has its own challenges and has and you know, and everybody goes through their stuff, you know, it's worked for me.
Good. All right. Well, glad to know you. And hopefully you'll be successful going forward, observing the Sabbath, but still maintaining your career as a boxing promoter.
Thank you. And let me keep my promoter hat on for this interview and say that January 10th, you should tune in. Should check out Clarissa, and January 17th,
Showtime.
Vladimir Shishkin is also going to be on Showbox, also on Showtime. He's one of the best super middleweight prospects, and Shoja Khanargashev.
All right. We got to go. Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. Dmitry Salita, former professional boxer turned promoter. Thanks.
Thank you.